Zara Johnson wasn't expecting a red carpet when she walked into Westbridge University, but she didn't expect ice either. The looks she got said everything. Too black, too bold, too different. She tugged her hoodie down, headphones in, chin up. Her mother's voice echoed in her mind. "They don't have to like you, baby. Just make sure they remember you." The gates of Westbridge loomed like a promise and a warning. Ivy snaked over ancient bricks, the campus drenched in a kind of historic silence that said, "You are lucky to be here." Zara wasn't sure if it was luck or war. The students walking past her were polished, pale, and confident, carrying themselves like they belonged. She, with her thrifted jeans and bright box braids, stood out like a single note in a silent song. Zara was the only black girl in her journalism program. In classes, her name was often mispronounced. In group projects, she was assigned the grunt work. Professors glanced past her raised hand like it wasn't there. Liam Carrington, the golden boy of Westbridge journalism, got praise for ideas she'd voiced minutes earlier. He smirked like he owned the building. Maybe he did. Still, Zara worked. She didn't come to Westbridge to be liked. She came to be undeniable. She aced every test, stayed in the library until it closed, submitted articles so sharp they could cut glass. And still, she was invisible. Until she wasn't. One night, leaving the library late, she spotted light in Dr. Langford's office, a strict professor who barely acknowledged her in class. Curious, she paused outside the building. Inside, she saw Dean Walker, head of the journalism department, in deep conversation with Dr. Langford and Liam. An envelope was slid across the desk. Money? Documents? Zara couldn't tell. Liam laughed. Langford nodded slowly. The air felt heavy, wrong. She pulled out her phone, but the moment passed too quickly to record. Still, she saw enough. The next morning, Liam published a bombshell article in the campus paper, an exclusive exposé about a cheating scandal in the economics department. Zara had seen the tip come through on the student newsroom Slack weeks ago, but it wasn't assigned to Liam. Somehow he had the perfect sources, the perfect quotes. Again. Zara started digging. Over weeks, she quietly gathered evidence, emails, draft documents, metadata. Liam had access he shouldn't have. Someone was feeding him stories. She kept notes in a locked journal, files backed up in encrypted folders. Then one day, her laptop was gone. Her dorm door hadn't been forced. Nothing else was touched. Her backup drive disappeared from her locked drawer. Her journal, missing. Panic gripped her. She went to campus security. They filed a report. Nothing more. No fingerprints, no cameras. She knew what it was. A message. Stay silent. But Zara didn't do silent. She started again. This time smarter. She sent copies of everything to trusted classmates. She used the library computers. She stayed off Wi-Fi. And when her story was ready, she didn't submit it to the university paper. She published it anonymously on a blog she created that night. Ebony Truth. The article spread like wildfire. Westbridge's golden boy and the truth behind the journalism department. It detailed the favoritism, the leaked stories, the secret meetings. Names were redacted, but everyone knew who it was. The campus erupted. Some students called it a lie. Others said it was long overdue. Faculty meetings turned chaotic. Dean Walker denied everything. Liam claimed jealousy. But the twist came days later. Someone leaked CCTV footage from that night. Liam, in Langford's office, pocketing a file. It wasn't Zara. It was Dr. Whitmore, a senior professor who had watched Zara struggle, stay silent too long, and finally roar. Zara's identity was revealed a week later. She stood in front of the entire department, hands shaking, voice strong. "I told the truth because no one else would." There was silence, then applause. Zara was offered a permanent column. She was nominated for a National Student Journalism Award. Her story was picked up by outside media. The same students who once mocked her color now quoted her articles. But Zara didn't smile for them. She smiled for the girl who walked into Westbridge invisible and walked out a legend.